on table number 9 and allow me to bring up the brother of the groom, Tim.
No, Mom, no.
Testing, 1, 2. Can everybody hear me? Welcome to the Chris and Natasha Wedding 09. This is my second wedding that I've been the best man of Chris's. The first one, my speech was 2 words long. So I feel this time I'm entitled to do double as long, because I saved him time on his last wedding. So without further ado, I'm going to start out by explaining why this wedding is different than any other wedding that you've ever been to. First off, please observe the DJ table above the VIP table, emphasizing the importance of DJ culture to Chris and Natasha. Also notice that I call this table the VIP table, not the head table. Secondly, I will direct your attention over to the robotic lights. These lights turn, spin, change colors, do a holograph of Princess Leia asking for something. Can double as a decoy for missiles. Okay. Also, we have a funky cordless microphone. So I can do this as many times as I want, and I never have to do the reverse spin to untangle the wire. Then, of course, there's the best man speaking in his best DJ voice. And last but not least, we have the awesome amplification power system. Not the plastic speakers you see at most weddings standing on the little poles on either side of you. We have this awesome subs and flying speakers. Can everyone hear me loud and clear? David, can you hear me in the back? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. It must be because you're not speaking through an awesome amplification power system. You need to get yourself one. Hey, can you hear me? No, I can't hear you. You need to get one as well. We'll talk. Alright, so that's what's special about this wedding. Now, the other thing that's special about Stokes Reese weddings, we like to do it right. That's why I'm not married yet. See, I'm waiting because I have to save up. I'm having my reception at the ACC. I want everyone to hear me. It's gonna be like, thank you for coming to my wedding, folks. Let's hear a hell yeah! I can't hear you up there. I know you only paid $30 for those seats and you had to climb 10 stories, but you can see me on the big screen. Let's hear it. Gentlemen, get out those complimentary Zippo lighters that you received on your way in. Light them. Hold them above your head. Women, get out those complimentary Ziploc bags that you received on your way in. Reach into those bags. Get out that strange mixture of confetti and coffee mate. Sprinkle it over the flame. What a spectacle. It'll be amazing. But no, on a more serious note, I'd like to say that looking at all the faces here today, some I've known my whole life and some are new, but I'm really close to my brother, so all the people that I've met today, I already know that you're great people, because if you're friends with my brother, you're going to be friends with me. Everyone that I've met, we've shared friends since we were little kids. So welcome to our family. And as for our family members, we have some family members here that have known Chris and I since we were born. We have some other family members, stragglers that we picked up along the way. And all the family, many of the family members that, like you've heard, have traveled from around the world. And last night at my birthday dinner, I was blowing out sparklers on a birthday cake, which aren't meant to be blown out. After I almost passed out from it and I had a few drinks, all of a sudden everyone was looking at me like I had to make a speech. So I started to thank people, and then my mom came up to me and said, "Oh, thank everyone for coming from far away." And I was like, "Okay," and then she's like, "Okay, now name all the places that all of them have come from. You've got to say every name." And it was like I was trapped in this nightmare. It was like a mix between geography class and some strange game show. It's like, "Go now, name every country that they're from." And I failed miserably. It was one of the more embarrassing moments of my life. I was like, "Okay, Canada, Tai Chi, is Hong Kong part of China? Yue, Abu, Jamaica. No, the brother is not from Jamaica. Iceland. No, that was a stopover. It was horribly embarrassing. So I'll just say thank you for coming from, well, I'll say this. Once it was said that the sun never set on the United Kingdom. It had empires all around the world. And now it can be said that the sun never sets. The sun is always shining on a part of the world that is occupied by a Stokes Reese or a Bagshot, which is pretty amazing since there's only like 50 of us in the whole world. We're spread very thin. I think my mom also was like, you forgot Andrew, he's rock climbing in Malaysia or something. Anyway, Peru, thank you. See, I lost that game show horribly. Anyway, I've got an embarrassing story now, it's great. Okay, so anyway, back to the first wedding. The speech was actually quite brilliant that I came up with. Remember the two-word speech? They said, now the best man will say a toast. And I stood up and said, a toast. And no one got it. They all were stunned that it was such a short speech. And I was very embarrassed because I felt, okay, I let my brother down. I didn't write a speech. And now I want to emphasize that I do feel that the first marriage was a very positive experience for our family because it brought into our family Chris's beautiful 12-year-old daughter, Jessica, who is astounding scientist around the world, a strange phenomenon. She will be 12 for the rest of her life. Please give generously. Anyway, I comforted myself for years about that speech. I said, deep down I had this premonition that I knew it wasn't going to work out and it wasn't worth me spending the time writing a speech. Truth was, I was 17 and I was drunk by 2 in the afternoon. But anyway, that said and done, I'd like to say that I feel this time around it was worth the 357-word speech that I wrote. That was word number 178.
Oh, no.
So, where was I going with that? No, just kidding. That was 348. So, I'd just like to say, welcome, Natasha. If anyone has ever seen these two DJ, they know that they are such a tour de force when they, I know some of you haven't seen them DJ, but when you see them DJ together, there's something, I've been performing, thanks to Chris actually, I've been performing for 25 years, I won't say how old I am, but, and when they're performing, there's a magic between them. It's like there's one mind or one soul. It's just, they're just working together, and anyone who sees that would know right away that they, no doubt, would make an excellent couple that are going to spend the rest of their lives together. So let's just hope that they make a couple little white Jamaican babies and have a happy